What's up, y'all? What's going on with y'all, man? What's up, YouTube world? All right, so Halloween night 2021, 3 in the morning, Alpo's gunned down in New York City. Alpo is one of the biggest snitches in the history of the streets. He is one of the most, Alpo was one of the most notorious snitches in the history of New York, let alone the streets. That dude was like a serial killer that just snitched when it came time. Straight up hoe. And you got to know that dude killed so many people. If you kill one person, their kids are going to hate you. Their nieces and nephews are going to hate you. Their cousins are going to. Dog, you got like 10 enemies probably off of every single person you take out. Fast forward 20 years, these kids grew up and they're looking for your ass that killed their dad or their loved one. There's no way to survive that scenario. When you've killed as many people as Alpo and snitched, your demise is going to be imminent. You know, it's a matter of when and where. You know, there's no rested pieces over here for guys like that. There's no sympathy. There's no none of that. I'm not fake. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to call it how it is, whether you're dead or alive. If you're a piece of shit when you're alive, I'm going to call you a piece of shit when you die. You know? Yeah, Alpo got whacked. Candyman, are you throwing that accusation at me? Because I gave a statement on Derek Chauvin. We only do cops around here. We don't do each other. If you're a cop, beware. If you're a cop, yeah, we'll do you. Yeah, we do cops in. If you're a dirty cop, man, yeah, we're going to get rid of you. You know? So if you call that snitching, Candyman 974 gang, then you are one delusional ass motherfucker. I've had people say that they get beat up by a cop and not say nothing. Yeah, right. I'm not letting a cop do that shit to me. I dare you to be law enforcement and put your hands on me. Try that shit. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. Yep, for Minneapolis, dog. You can Google me. I'm one of the 400 people that came forward to fucking get Derek Chauvin convicted of murder. Oh, yeah. A cop, they don't count. Nah, we're not, we don't RIP Alpo. We don't RIP Alpo, dog. You know, if I go out backwards, piss on my grave, man. Call me a bitch. Please, please do that. Please call me a bitch if I go out backwards, you know? But yeah, Alpo was scum of the earth, man. Go check the story. The sad thing about it, you guys, is Alpo did all that foul shit in the streets, still made him a legend. Still made him a legend. You know, because at the end of the day, you guys, it's the streets that ain't shit. It's all these fake ass myths, all these fake ass codes that nobody follows. You know, if a motherfucker can look themselves in the mirror and do some shit, they're gonna do it in the streets. If they can stand being a scumbag, they're gonna do it. Oh yeah, I'll never go back on my words because I don't just talk without thinking about shit. So I make sure I don't say the wrong shit. Because if I do, I will have to make an apology. I will have to go back on my word. If I say the wrong shit, I'm going to have to own that shit too. Yeah, there ain't no loyalty in the streets. In Chicago, New York, and LA, there's no loyalty with that gang shit, y'all. The street life in general is totally fraudulent. It is. But you still got to keep it real if you get involved with that shit. What I've noticed, you guys, lately is people want to walk the walk or they want to talk the talk, but they do not want to walk the walk. They don't. They're not walking the walk. Like all these kids that are like influenced by all this hip hop and all this rap music, this new age shit, they don't care what the rules are. They just care if the song sounds cool. They don't care if you're a snitch. They don't care if you're a bitch. They don't care if you're a fucking faggot. As long as you say the right words in your rap song. They don't care if you live by them. They don't care if those are your morals. They don't care if you got loyalty. They don't give a fuck as long as what comes out of your mouth sounds cool. Yeah, Travior the Savior. Where you from, bro? Yeah, gangster shit is washed up, dog. I'll never be involved with no shit like that. And I'm one of the most gangster motherfuckers you'll ever see, but I know it's fake, so I changed my life around. I'd rather go get a fucking job at Walmart before I fucking go fucking in the streets. I'm not doing that shit ever again. Ever again. I'm not never putting myself in a situation where another motherfucker can ruin me, where I'm relying on another nigga to keep his mouth shut and to stay loyal and to stay solid, or else I go down. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, man. Okay, yeah, you're from Florida. Cool, cool. What part of Florida? It's rough in Florida, dog. I'd never go to Florida. Nope, nope. The only place you really want to go, you guys, to get away from all these hardcore gangster cities is Arizona. Arizona was the best place I ever lived. I was there for like 7 months on the run. Even with the felony warrant, it was the best time of my life. I didn't argue with one person. I didn't beat anybody up. I didn't want to beat anybody up. I think the whole time I was there, I didn't want to beat nobody up. Nobody did anything where I wanted to smash them. I had a homie that went to Sarasota, Florida. He like became like a firefighter or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tampa, Travior the Savior. Appreciate you tapping in, bro. These are like, man, like all this street shit, you guys, all this drug dealing shit. Ain't that crazy how he got murdered on Halloween? He got murdered on Halloween. But all the drugs and all the cartels and all the gangs, you guys are actually government facilitators. You don't even know it. How do you think a prescription drug, fentanyl, is all over the streets? A prescription drug, a pharmaceutical, a synthetic. They say it comes from China. Good one, motherfucker. They're all in on it, man. They're killing our kids, man. This gang shit and this drug shit, this gun shit is killing our kids, man. It's killing our kids. These are young people dying, man. These are all young people dying for the most part, you guys. Coronavirus ain't killing niggas, man. Fentanyl is. Fuck out of here. That should be the number one priority in the world right now, you guys. For every government is to eradicate fentanyl as if it was the coronavirus. Right? It's killing more people damn near than the coronavirus. Why wouldn't they quarantine that shit? You guys don't know what's going on? Come on, some of you guys are woke. I know not everybody's sleeping, man. You know? Yep, that nigga. Freddy Krueger got that nigga Alpo. Freddy Krueger came down Elm Street and murked that nigga Alpo. You know what I'm saying? I clown about death sometimes, man. Sometimes I cry, sometimes I clown. When I lose a loved one, you'll see me shed tears. When a bitch goes up out of here, shit, man, you gonna see me laughing and smoking. For me, not them. I'm smoking this shit for me, not Alpo. Nigga don't get a hit of this, man. You can't even smoke CBD with the big dog. I don't fuck with these niggas like that, man. I've been in the streets 30 years. I done seen a lot of people go out backwards. I've seen a lot of people that were solid end up snitching, but you know what? They were never solid in the first place. I also know people, you can walk up right now, blow half their face off with a 12 gauge, and if they survive, they ain't gonna tell on you. They're not gonna tell on you. I still know dudes like that. I'm still like that. You can gun me down, you can stab me, you can do all that. I ain't gonna tell on you. You know? I'm gonna tell on you. I'm not gonna wish you well though either. I ain't gonna tell on you. You know? I don't got much more time left. I'm about to go to Biddy Hottest to get something to eat. Check out these comments right quick. Yeah, the government's doing us fucking savage, dog. They're like, just give them that shit. Niggas all kill themselves. Just give them that shit. That is the coldest population control method I've ever seen. They used the coronavirus in combination with fentanyl to wipe out square people and then to wipe out drug addicts. It's like they're hitting the normal population and they're hitting us, which we've always been getting hit with death, disease, and all that shit. But they had to find a way to get that shit to people, to knock people off that didn't do drugs. They had to find a way to knock off, man, woman, and child as like nonchalant as possible without it coming back as a mass murder. You feel me? As a fucking genocide, man. Let's whip this up. Let's whip this up. Let's throw it both at them at the same damn time. I've never seen death at this rate. And I've seen death since I was 13 years old. I know like 50 people that have passed away. Only one of them from the coronavirus, about 10 of them from fucking overdosing recently. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is crazy, man. You know? Shit is crazy out here, man. You can't even touch that shit no more. Like, you can't even, kids, you can't even recreationally use drugs. The first time you might die. You might die the first time. I think I might become a treatment counselor. If they'll let me in the door, man, I might need to totally change it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to see people fucked up. And I've been down bad. I've been down bad. So, I've been on drugs. I've been on this. I've been on that. You know? So I've fought my way back. You know what I'm saying? From the dark side. So I know I have, very valuable data for individuals going through that kind of a life. I don't care what it is. I've been through it all, man. I've been through it all. Yeah, hit that like button. But see, YouTube sets it up. Here, if you guys got anything to say on this subject, I'm going to let y'all come in and say it. Don't say the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever you want. If you say the wrong shit, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give everybody a chance right now. This is some serious shit. Everybody wants to play around with YouTube beef and shit and all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? There's the link right there, y'all. It's right there on the screen, but you hit it in the comment and I can bring you in if you got some shit you want to talk about, because I know I'm not the only one that's experienced this. I know all y'all have lost loved ones behind this shit, you know, or at least some of you. And if not, you're going to. That's the sad thing about it. You're going to. I don't want you to, but I can't stop it, you know? So when you hit the link, then you come in there and I hit a button and then I can bring you into a box. I can have 10 people in here. I paid the little 25 bucks. I don't even know if I'm going to keep rocking StreamYard though, y'all. I don't know, maybe. I feel like people aren't interactive enough, you know? But I understand not everybody's for the camera, you know? Not everybody's for the camera. And I don't blame you if you're not. Oh. Yeah, my fault, y'all. Hold on. I'm just trying to get the comment off of there. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there it is. My fault. Okay, here you go. I'm going to start like putting you guys' I'm sorry. I got to start putting you guys' messages out there so people can see them on the screen. Even though I guess you guys can. Yeah. Yeah, man, you guys, this is all bullshit, man. They're killing our fucking kids and our loved ones. They're making new drugs. A drug called sugar. It's just meth, coke, and heroin mixed together and fentanyl. All these drugs are all the same, like, it's all like the same trash. It's like not, guys, back in the day, drugs were more, I'm not going to say natural, but yeah, they were more natural. I'm going to say that, even though they're all fucking poison, they were more, they were more what they were derivative from the earth. Now, if you guys think about it, I'm going to hit you guys with some hard shit right now. In the Bible, when in the Garden of Eden, remember how God was like, you can't fuck with that tree, but you fuck with that tree. You know, what he was warning us about was obviously in the Garden of Eden was drugs that grew up out of the ground. Opiates, coca leaf, marijuana, all that shit grew out of the ground. It wasn't an apple we weren't supposed to bite. It was the drugs we were warned about in the beginning from day one. That shit was forbidden. They said it was an apple. Nah, it was a fucking poppy thing. Poppy flower, whatever that fucking thing is, man. Like, nah, it was a coca leaf. He's like, don't touch that shit. Remember when the every depiction of Adam and Eve being tossed out of the Garden of Eden, they look like they're spun out on dope. Go fucking start looking at images like, and obviously these are just people's artists drawings, whatever, but they're all, when they're depicted being kicked out of the Garden of Eden, they look strung out. As I hypocritically hit by CBD. Now, I don't think I like CBD. I like my THC vape. You know what I'm saying? But that shit ain't for everybody. I've seen people smoke and run amok just off of getting high on weed. I've seen it be like a crack habit. You know? So all drugs can be dangerous. I've known multiple people to be murdered over marijuana because the guys that wanted it were fiending. Look at me, I smoke my CBD down to nothing. Come on, man. You know, there's so many, like, okay, even DMT, the toad, another fucking, like, there's all these things, you guys, that get us out of our mind. There's shit we ain't even discovered yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we got to think, why can't we stand being inside of our mind? What's up, Nate? What's up, Nate? Yeah, Alpo, snitching ass Alpo got the business out there in New York. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't like to speak negatively on the dead unless I spoke negatively about them when they were alive. You know what I'm saying? Because there is like a thing you can, I believe that there's like a jinx or like a some type of what's that word, man? What am I looking for? Black cat crossing in front of you. What do they call that? Fuck, man. Superstitious. I do believe that, like, if you talk shit about somebody when they're dead, then you can sometimes get certain things can happen to you in your life. So I'm kind of careful about who I talk shit about after they get murdered, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? Because, dog, there's stories where if I tell them, I'm going to break down like a little bitch and start crying if I tell you about how some of my guys left this world. You know, so it's not like a joke to me. I take it serious. I'm not one of these fucking kids who's like, oh, I'm smoking on this. I'm smoking. Like, nah, man, this is dead serious. I'm 43. I might not make it much longer. I know that. I just try to not do bullshit. My brother-in-law died from cancer. He said, man, this is karma. You know? He said he died from karma in the form of cancer. What's up, Drina? What's up, Dirt? Where's Dirt at? He was sitting in in a pickup truck in front of the police station. Fucking ironic. Fucking ironic. Got murdered on Halloween, man. Motherfucking, like I said, Freddy Krueger, man, came down Elm Street and murked that nigga in front of the police station. Dog, that's why y'all got to know the cops can't save you from what you got coming. They're not going to help you. And I'm not even saying that. Yeah, it was probably just random. He might have just, I don't know. That's crazy. Halloween. You know what I'm saying? If I was a motherfucker, you know where I was at 3 in the morning? Sleeping. Let me tell y'all some shit. Like, if you need a gun to go somewhere, and you don't have to go there, it's like an option. Like, hey, let's go to the club, but hey, let me grab you. You're the problem. Like, it's just you're willing. Let me tell you what you're willing to do. You're willing to fuck your whole night, your whole life up over one night of partying and drinking. The second you bring a banger to a function, you ready to go do life. You ready to murder somebody if you have to, or just for sport, or just because you're mad. What's up, James? What's up, Slab City News? You know what I'm saying? One in the head, several shots to the chest. You know what? There was this guy, man, and this goes deep. When I caught a drug case. Back when the RICO case that I was telling y'all about, when I got arrested for that shit and I went to court and I wanted to go to trial, they denied me trial. They forced me to take a 15218, which is a stay of imposition. Okay? So it's a stay of imposition. So I took this probation deal that I was forced to take, and I ended up going to this MRT class. It was like some type of cognitive skills type shit. You know, you guys know how them shits go. My PO made me go there. There was like maybe about 30 of us in the group, goons. A few of them are dead now. You know what I'm saying? But they put us through MRT. What they were really doing is they were probing our minds. They were fucking like mapping how we really were. You know what I'm saying? What are these guys, how these guys really operate? That type of shit, if you ask me. So I don't think they were trying to help us. Whatever. So I'm in this MRT class, right? And then there's this guy named Joe Brown. It says Joe Brown. I'm pretty sure. Joe Brown. He was an older brother who was like special forces or something and had fought in like the 80s in the war in Colombia. Right? They made us do acupuncture to try and get us to stop smoking weed, sticking like pins and needles in our ears. Like I heard somebody talking about it at the Dirty Nation. Shout out to Nate Dogg 916. Shout out to the Kennel. Shout out to Dirty Weather 916. Shout out to the Dirty Nation. Yeah, so Joe Brown, not Judge Joe Brown. Joe Brown was ex-military, and he was like one of our. He did one of these classes. I forgot what it was. It wasn't MRT though. I forgot what they were even trying to do to us in there. So he's like, you know what, Nick? In the 80s, I was in the war in Colombia, and we'll catch a gorilla. Them motherfuckers. He didn't say they would do it, but I know they was in on this too. And he was nuts. He was like, they'll catch a gorilla doing that shit on that drug shit. They'll fuck around, douse him with like, he called it napalm, where it was like gasoline and like laundry detergent mixed together or something, you guys. And he said they'll just douse him with that shit, light him on fire, and they just go running off, screaming into the woods, man. And he was like, I didn't give a fuck. He said he's seen people get their eyes gouged out. He said the way you kill somebody is 2 to the chest and 1 to the head. Because somebody can get shot in the head and still survive. Somebody can get shot in the chest and still survive. But when you hit somebody's fucking heart and their head, there's like really no coming out of that. So they knew what they were doing with Alpo. If they shot him in his head and then multiple times in the chest, oh, they were making sure he didn't make it. You know? They were making sure he didn't make it. And so Joe Brown was like, I didn't give a fuck what they did to them dudes down there selling dope, because I saw what it was doing to my people back here at home. I saw what it was doing to my community, man. That's exactly how I'm starting to feel about fentanyl. That's how I feel about the war on drugs. As far as like in Mexico, I don't give a fuck what happens to them fools down there. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care. Nope, I don't even care, man. If you're not innocent, I don't even care what happens to you. I don't care if they cut your head off with the chainsaw. I don't give a fuck if they burn you alive with tires around you. I don't give a fuck if they make stew out of your ass and put you in a 55-gallon fucking plastic drum. I just don't give a fuck anymore, you guys. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't have much more sympathy or empathy for that lifestyle, man. I've been shot. I've been stabbed. I've been to prison. You know? I just don't have no sympathy for that shit, really. Yeah, I saw that he was shot through the window. I saw that because it didn't even drop his whole window. He might have tinted windows. The plastic will hold your window in place sometimes, because you hit a window, that whole shit's gonna shatter. But I think it was tinted, so yeah, his window was still intact. I mean, Alpo shouldn't have. You got it. He had a death wish anyway. When you do that much dirt, you guys, you don't even care about life. You don't care about shit. He was probably trying to get killed. Them motherfuckers are miserable. I promise you. I know some fools like that. They're miserable. You know? Motherfuckers are miserable, man. Got fucking nothing but nightmares. You know, drug habits. They can't stand to be in their own skin, man. You know? But yeah, man, so shit, man. At least the motherfucker that got killed that had it coming. When was the last time somebody got killed that had it coming like that, y'all? When was the last time somebody got whacked that was just trash? Super trash. They made Alpo a legend, though. I'm glad he got killed because his legacy got killed. Nigga, you shouldn't have had a legacy. You shouldn't have had no legacy. Especially how you did rich like that. Like, you know? led to his little brother not getting brought home, couldn't come up with the ransom money, like killed the little kid. Like, even though he didn't do that, that shit's on him too. You know? Oh yeah, dog. When you're bad, you guys gotta understand. You know who really runs this world is the spirit world. That's why, and I'm gonna go deep. That's why our government is into like Satanism and like, the Illuminati's like into the Baphomet. There's a power in evil, but there's also a power in God. And you can use either one or both. I recommend just using God. You'll be cool, man. You know? Did you lock it? Yeah, I recommend you just use God, man. You know? Yeah, my fault, man. Yeah, I recommend you use God, man. But yeah, when you're just bogus on this planet, man, you just done cross so many people. Oh, don't worry, man. Spirits will take your ass out. They'll put you in a position. You know? There's just, you can't run from that shit. I can't run from it. You can't run from it. That's why I'm like, I just try and I try to always do the right thing, even if the right thing is beating the brakes off somebody half to death. Sometimes people gotta have, sometimes certain shit's called for, you guys, that not everybody's gonna be able to do, you know, and and that's good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell a story today, you know, and you guys are gonna like really understand where I draw the line and when there's just no forgiveness. You know, the story today is gonna it's it's just gonna let y'all know about where my limitations and how much I'll let you do to me, how much bullshit I'll let you get away with. Doesn't matter how close you are to me. I'm gonna fucking put my foot down and it's gonna hurt bad. I woke up this morning and you know what I realized? I was thinking about something. Why is this motherfucker sitting on the boulevard? I realized something, man. I was thinking about something and I'm like, I was thinking about how bad we had to fuck dude up, right? I was like, yeah, we fucked him up from his waist and I was like, damn, nope. It was from his knees all the way up to his head. I forgot about something and I was like, damn. No, it was all the way from his knees all the way to the top of his fucking head, man. And I didn't want to have to do it, but I'm sure glad I did it. Motherfucking glad I did it. You know? I'm glad I had that in me, man, because I couldn't let him get away with that shit, man. Like, no, oh, no, you're not getting away with that shit. He thought he was gonna. Funny thing about it is, he walked right into it. When you're in this shit, man, like, you can't run when somebody's like, hey, come on over, man. Like, what are you just gonna avoid them for the rest of your life? Like, there's nowhere to run when this shit, you guys. Police ain't gonna save you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta man up. Don't do the wrong shit with the wrong people, because you'll walk right into it and they'll just put their arm around you and be like, hey, looks like I ain't have to come find you. You know, it's a cold game. I highly recommend never get into it. Go get a job, you guys. Go to school, man. Even if you just get a basic education, I'm telling you, it's more lucrative to work at Burger King than it is to be in the streets. Especially now, that shit's over, you guys. That shit's like, when did it end? When did it end? It ended. Fucking ended I don't know. I think it ended around 2015, as far as when everything really started to really go to shit with the street life. You know, I had quit before that, but as far as just, I'm thinking around 2015 is when everybody should have threw the towel in. Like, I'm done. I quit. I'm done with this shit. I'm through. But really, but especially, I'd say that's when it started. But when it really started to look bad was like about 3 years ago. About 3 years ago, man, is when everybody should have clearly seen what was coming next, and that this ain't no shit to be a part of, man. You know, for everything, even from like BMF. You know what I'm saying? Like, look what happened to Meech. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was no way that he wasn't gonna get busted at some point. It's just inevitable, man. You know? And it's like, we gotta stop glamorizing this shit. You know, my fucking shit, who I look up to a motherfucker like Nate Dogg, who has a fucking, who I see driving, got his fucking colors on, doing his thing. That's who y'all should be looking up to. A motherfucker like Nate. Don't even look up to a motherfucker like me, because I'm just not even, man, like, I still be going through shit. You know? Like, I don't know if you're still in here, Nate, but like, that's a solid motherfucker, man. Like, honestly, like, I don't look up to too many people, you guys, as far as man. I really look up to Nate though. He really does his thing, you guys, and like, it's like hella positive, and he's just together, man. You know? He's together, man. For real. My boy Dirty. That's another one of my motherfucking homies and shit. Dirty has, like, man, taught me so much with YouTube. I wouldn't have been as successful without Dirt. I probably would have stepped on 10 landmines by now. You know? Yeah, Drina, that shit right there, I really didn't know much about that shit, Drina, as far as like chomos and shit, until I went to the joint. And I just, man, I really didn't know. I didn't really know what the fuck type of shit really was like. Nobody in society really knows, because they don't put that shit on the news, because we'd all go fucking crazy. You know? You fucking, like, what? Bobby, we're gonna have a fucking problem. I don't care if he snitched on niggas on Mars. Fuck all that. Oh, he snitched on out of towners and was cool in New. Fuck all that, man. Nope. Nope. Nah, hell no. Oh, he told on some out of town nigga. You sound like Paid in Full, the movie. You sound like the movie. You seen too much Hollywood, B. Come on, man. You know? Yeah, like, nobody wants to talk about these subjects. You know? Nobody wants to talk about these subjects. It's just too much, man. Like, um, I don't want to talk about the shit, but it has to be talked about. You know? I seen a lot of cats RIP and Buddy. You know, and that's, if you want to do that, go ahead. I'm not doing it though, and it's not getting done here. You can, I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that. Nope. That nigga would have robbed and killed me and snitched on me too. Rest in piss. You can get one of them. Alpo can get one of them. But nah, man, nah, I know what's up. I've been in the streets too long, you guys. Like, I know what to respect and what not to respect. You know, if that makes sense to you. And there's not a lot to respect at this point. There's like few people that I have any respect for that I've been in the streets with at this point. There's some that I do, but most of them I'm just like, damn, buddy's just trash. You know? Even a lot of motherfuckers that still got good names are still trash. They'll still fucking rob you. They'll still not pay you back. They'll still try and fuck you over. They'll still try to finesse you. You know what I'm saying? So just because a motherfucker's name's good, don't even mean they're good though. You know, like this shit is all. I'm glad that I figured it out though. You know what I'm saying? I figured that shit out and went and got a job. You know? I figured that shit out. Like you'll be way more successful just getting 15, 20, 25 bucks an hour, 30 bucks an hour if you can get up there. Go get you a construction job or something, you know. 40 bucks an hour. Shit, learn how to, use one of those diggers. Something like that. Use some heavy machinery. Get certified. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just gonna get you way further in life. Get your credit up. Get your motherfucking credit up. You know what I'm saying? Once your credit's up, they just give you whatever you want, dog. Just get whatever you want. What you want. Rolex here. Boom. No money down. I'm like, what? Give me that shit. Give me that shit. I didn't know credit worked like that. Man, I got out of prison. I was walking through the mall. I had 4 credit cards. I don't think one of them had a limit over $1,000, but I had been like building them up for about 2 or 3 years, you know? And when I got out of prison, I walked into a jewelry store and there was a Rolex, a blue face Rolex, right? Diamond bezel. I actually got shot for it. I still got it though. It's actually getting serviced. Rolexes you have to have serviced about every 5 to 10 years, and it costs like $600 to $800, man. You know what I'm saying? They're really not the best watches, to be honest with you. So I walk in the jewelry store. I'm looking at it. I'm just window shopping. She's like, "Oh, you like that? Oh, I'll run your credit and we'll see if you can get it or whatever." So I'm like, "Whatever." I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead." Fuck do I know? I don't got nothing to lose. She comes back. She's like, "You can," and pay attention right now, you guys. Fresh out of prison, I got out of prison with $100. I was pissed. $100 to show for my whole life. $100, a $600 watch, and $1,000 ring. Right? It's all I had to show. Everything I ever did. I'm like, what the fuck? Right? So I'm like, this ain't right. This is the most backwards fucking parking lot I've ever been in, man. Like, these fucking people, man. Anyway, so lost my motherfucking train of thought. But the credit. So the lady's like, I'm almost done. So the lady's like, you can walk out of here right now with this watch with no money down. I said, what? It's like a $10,000 watch. She was like, yep. I said, give me that watch. I could die tomorrow. Give me that shit. You know, I paid the watch off in 6 months because the interest rate was too high. It had a 14% interest rate. That's a high. That's fucking high. So I was like, whoa, when I seen that, I paid it all the way off. I ended up going and getting another one. You know what I'm saying? Went and got another one. Like, bro, these people, man, they're fucking. I ran for about 70K, got gunned down, and was like, I can't pay nothing. Defaulted everything. Nothing really happened. A few lawsuits, judgments, whatever. Fucking ain't shit. 7 years from now, it should be gone. It's already fucking 4 years into it, damn near. I'm already building up positive credit without paying any of that shit back because they already made their money. When they defaulted it, they have insurance. You think they're going to trust my black ass with $10,000 watches, whether I have good credit or not? Fuck no. They get paid the second I get that item. They get paid. And then when I run that shit up so high, I can't pay it no more. They cash that shit in and fuck my credit off. Then they sell that debt to a collection agency and try and make like another 100% profit. These people are psychopaths to the core. They're not your friends. When they're like, hey, take this $10,000 watch. They're not your fucking friends. They're trying to bury you, Jack, in debt. Like, once y'all understand these motherfuckers, it's not really that my life is hard as fuck, but I make it work. I force that shit to work against the force that's working against me to not make it work. It's always a struggle. It's always a fight. Every day's a fight. Every day's a fight. I might make it look easy. Dirt was like crazy, man. You made like shit look easy. Fuck no, that shit takes a toll on you, man. I just been doing it my whole life. I always been in some kind of drama, some kind of static, some kind of shit. I don't like it. I know how to deal with it well, but it takes a toll on me. Look at my psychological. Look how quick I am to snap. Look how fast I am to be like, fuck you, and just be ready to really throw shit away. That all comes from that. You know, it's like when you're that aggressive, like you damn near wake up like that. You know, like I don't like that shit, man. I wish I could just chill, man. Someday, I hope to like just find like a place that just Arizona, Arizona, y'all. That's what's up, Arizona, man. I loved Arizona, man. You know. Yeah, I worked at the rodeo with George Floyd. I don't see myself doing Vlad though. I don't really like Vlad. He'll say the wrong shit to me. You know, I have a long criminal history. He'll bring some shit up and I'll turn pale and be like, "What the fuck did you say?" Like, and it'll just go down right there, man. I don't think I could do DJ Vlad. He'll say the wrong shit or bring up some shit or like you guys don't understand. Like if I did DJ Vlad, that shit would be nutty because Vlad does a lot of investigations. He gets all like, "Oh, it'd be bad." Like he'd be like, "Oh, hey, I heard you tortured this guy and blah. What about what? Like what? Like oh, like fuck no. I don't. Vlad is. I've been interrogated by the federal government multiple times, so Vlad wouldn't be able to crack me on any level. But I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch the interview about him working at the rodeo. That's where we all worked. Me, George Floyd, Derek Chauvin, Dave Penny was the guy that hired me. He's the guy that came on CBS News and was like, "Yeah, they didn't like each other, and they had like some type of prior history of static at the nightclub." Like, I can probably get Dave in an interview, but he's scared, man. Dave's scared because there's other things working to silence witnesses. Like, and if you guys know everything about it, then you'll know who it is. Same motherfuckers giving us fentanyl. Same motherfuckers are the ones that are trying to stop people from coming forward and talking about the real truth. Dave Penny got threatened by them people, man. And I ain't talking about the cops. He got scared and recanted his statement. I don't think he'll ever talk about it, but I know Dave Penny personally, man. He hired me. We were friends before that. You know, he was a friend of another friend. Like, he's been to my crib and shit, out drinking and shit. Like, I know him. I don't know George Floyd that well. I've only been introduced to him once or twice. I knew Derek Chauvin a lot better because I had seen him like 50 or 100 times. He offered me a ride to work one day when I was sitting at the bus stop trying to be like a square because I didn't want to do nothing wrong. He rolled up and was like, "Hey, man, you want to ride to work, man?" Because it's about about probably 10 blocks away. And honestly, you guys, I can't see myself getting in the back of a squad car, but I don't remember if I fucking ride or not. I highly doubt it. But there's like a missing part of my memory. I was like, fuck. Because when I first thought about it, I was like, hell no, I didn't get in this car. Like, I can't get out. Like, no, I'm on parole. Like, nah, there's no way.